Hi everyone, welcome back to another week of planetary weather forecast. In this video, we'll be talking about the week of August 29th to September 4th. My goodness, we are already stepping into the month of September. Time flies. And this is 2022, just in case. So in this video, the first part will be talking about the astrology that's happening up in the sky this week for us, and then I'll jump into a collective tarot reading to see what message guidance we can get from the tarot card for this upcoming week. So we just have our new moon in Virgo that just happened during the weekend. So the week begins with us probably still feeling the energy of this new moon, and this new moon is making an exact square with Mars in Gemini. So of course, depending where this new moon is happening for you in your own natal chart, or if you have any planets close to those points or making any aspect, some might feel it more intense than the others. And this new moon energy, for some people, it can be a frustration and irritation. It can also bring in some new insight. For some, maybe even sudden insight, information, revelation that help you to see what is really working and not working in any areas of your life, and how would you like to approach them. How would you like to change them, or how would you like to let your actions to be more aligned with what is it that you want for yourself in the future. So this is what the energy might feel like for the first when the week begins. And then this week, Mercury is already in its pre-retrograde, pre-shadow energy of Mercury retrograde. Last week actually also a little bit, but this week we probably feeling it more. So for some, this might already feel like Mercury retrograde, and it will officially begin next week, September 9 or 10, depending where you are in the world. So if you do have important conversations, meetings that you need to have, you need to sign some important document, make sure you do them this week, even though we're in shadow energy already. Just make sure you communicate really transparently and clearly, so that there's no misunderstanding or any foggy interpretation or so on and so forth. If this is document that you're signing, purchases that you're making, make sure you really triple check your emails, your documents, whatever you're signing or replying, so that when Mercury retrograde begins next week, it won't bite you in the ass, or you might already feeling it already. So that is what this week general energy is going to be like. We have a couple aspects happening, mainly with Jupiter that is retrograding in Aries this week. So this energy feel more like an energy that we feel internally ourselves, because Jupiter right now is in Aries, which is about expanding ourselves, really being our authentic self and letting that true authentic self be known to the world, or even you discovering that true authentic self within you. So September 1st, we have Mars in Gemini having a sextile with Jupiter in Aries. This is a beautiful supportive energy in my own opinion, because especially if something came out for you during the weekend or beginning of the week from that new moon in Virgo, this Mars sextile Jupiter energy is very supportive in you taking whatever action you need to take for yourself, what you want moving forward, what do you want your future to be like, right? This can also be something that you need to do, your next steps, maybe your plan and tangible steps that you need to start taking in order to reach that next level of yourself, that next chapter of your life, right? This is all about you and you taking action to be more aligned with who you are now or what kind of future you want for yourself. And since we're talking about Mars and Gemini, the actions or steps you're planning to take in order for you to be more aligned with yourself and the future you want for yourself might be about you taking courses, reading books, or learning something that you think you need that will help you to be more aligned with yourself, right? Maybe you're thinking about a career change, so maybe you need to learn a new skill. Maybe this is you starting your own business, so this is you maybe reading about it, reading what is it that you want to do. Maybe this is you being a more true authentic self. You're reading self-help book, going on retreats, signing up courses, so on and so forth, moving to another country, so this is you doing research, seeing what that place is like, and so on and so forth, right? So this energy can feel like that, and this, in my own opinion, kind of link up to the next aspect that we're having. So on September 3rd, we have Mercury in Libra having an opposition with Jupiter in Aries. So again, this is that Jupiter in Aries energy. You being yourself, you being your true authentic self, embracing your light, letting it shine through, and the future that you want for yourself. So with Mercury in Libra, this is maybe you doing some communication with others, sharing your thoughts, right? Mercury in Libra, this is about maybe you sharing your thoughts, ideas, actions that you're going to take with your loved one, your close one, your family, friends, so on and so forth, right? Maybe this is you expressing your ideas to others. This is you maybe seeking legal actions regarding to aligning yourself with the future that you want. For example, if you want to move to somewhere else, this is you filing in maybe documents, applications, getting visas done, and so on and so forth. So that energy can feel like that as well. And of course, like I said, we are already in pre-shadow energy of Mercury retrograde, so make sure you triple check your writing, your emails, your texts, your documents before you reply or send them or sign it, right? Make sure you communicate clearly and transparently so there's no misunderstanding, and so on and so forth. So this is also about you being honest, being fearless and bold, opening your heart to truly share what is it that you want to, what you're feeling, sensing, or what you want to express to others, because this is about communicating. Mercury in Libra, right? Maybe this is communication with others, and this is opposing Jupiter in Aries. So this is about your own light, your energy, right? Maybe you're finally letting people know what is it that you truly want to do, and so on and so forth. So that energy can play out like that as well. So overall, not a lot of aspects happening. Mainly is carrying on from that new moon in Virgo energy and how this can be unfolding in different areas of our life and how we're going to deal with it, right? Either with communication, actions, with those couple aspects. And again, we are in pre-shadow energy of Mercury retrograde. So that's what's happening up in the sky this week for us. Now let us look at the tarot reading. Hi everyone, welcome to the second part of this video where I'll be doing a tarot reading for this upcoming week, August 29 to September 4th. All the cards have been meditated and shuffled already. Remember, this is a general collective reading. It will not resonate with everybody, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you want a personal tarot reading, I am more than happy to do one for you. Please feel free to contact me. My information are in the description box below, my email. You can also message me here or Instagram. My Instagram is below as well. Feel free to follow me there, as I'll also share other information there as well. So let's begin. Wow, okay, let's look at the spread. I am really just, I know I keep repeating myself like a broken record, but I'm just it never ceases to amaze me how the tarot also is reflecting the astrology. So wow, so we have the major arcana of Gemini right here, Mars in Gemini, and this is a heavy player because the new moon that just happened is having an exact square with Mars in Gemini. This is about making choices, right? So I'm seeing a couple different messages. Let's talk about them. The first one that I see screaming at me is that the new moon that just happened, or just recently, right? Life is telling you what is working and what is not working. This can be in your life general or in a special, any particular area, like relationships. And when I say relationships, yes, definitely can be romantic relationship, but it can also be, you know, any kind of friendship, family dynamics, and friendship with co-workers, so on and so forth. And this can be anything, any area of your life. I feel like a very strong message around the new moon in Virgo that just happened the weekend, or a very recent energy that life is showing you what is working and what is not working, what you want and what you don't want. So it is helping you to really, it's really that Virgo energy, right? I love to use the imagery of sift and sort. So you sifting and sorting through what works, what doesn't work, what I want, what I don't want, what am I expecting, what is it that I don't want. You're making this this kind of choices in a particular area of your life, or just in life general. And this week I feel like you're going to make some choices. Maybe there are relationship situation, people, things you are going to walk away from because they no longer align with the current version that you are right now. And there are choices to be made, right? Maybe you realize that some friendship or whatever relationship that's in your life is just not serving you anymore. And because we also have that tense aspect that happened with Venus in Leo, right? Venus in Leo is squaring Uranus and it's opposing Saturn. So this is that really big energy of what do you want in long term, what do you really want, and what is it that people offer to you, right? So for example, maybe you know clearly what you're looking for in a relationship, and the current partner is nothing like that at all. So you're making the choice of, well, what do I really want in long term? This. Is that person giving me that? Well, no. Then maybe it's time to just say goodbye, part away, so then I can be aligned with a person that truly is meant for me, that's more aligned with my values, things I want in life, so on and so forth. So this is just one example. This can totally apply in any situation, area of your life. This can be the current job, right? What are you looking for in your career, your job, right? Do they offer you this amount of money? Do you feel respected, valued? Do you feel important? No. Well, then maybe this is the time you need to make some choices and walk away because they no longer serve you. Same goes with family dynamic situations, so on and so forth. Or maybe you, right? You are a different version of yourself now. What no longer serves you? This can also be totally money values, right? Very heavily Venus related. What brings you joy, right? So this week I feel like a group of you are making these kind of choices in life. And I see another message. This is about more of a for people who can relate to more of the spiritual side of yourself. I feel like maybe recently something happened in life, or something kind of, either this is an internal revelation, or something around you happen, or from conversation you're realizing how you want to align your energy, right? Maybe the old belief system or the old spiritual side of you, spiritual beliefs or system you once believed and feel like you're aligned with, kind of change. And I feel like you're embarking, you're planning to embark or you already started, right? Embark a new spiritual journey for yourself. Of course, this can totally be you switching religion, or just learning a new, different spiritual modality that you feel more aligned with you right now. So I see that happening for some of you as well. And you're learning to how to be more outspoken with your spiritual beliefs and your truth, right? You're not afraid to express your spiritual beliefs and ideas. And it's not saying that you're imposing them on others, no, but you're more willing to show that side of you to others. Maybe people didn't know that I'm just saying example, okay? Maybe no one knew you were very into spirituality, and now you're opening that side of you, where you're expressing your ideas, opinions, and things about that with people around you. Or maybe you're creating a platform to share this knowledge, wisdom, idea, or thoughts. Perhaps you are speaking it on a platform, being a YouTuber, writing posts and expressing your thoughts, sharing your ideas with the world. This can also be that, right? And then there's another message coming in. I know we talk a lot, quite heavy, about making choices regarding to relationship choices and things like that during the first message. I feel like this is also for some. I feel like this week for some of you, you have been questioning about a relationship in your life, and I see that more of a romantic situation. I feel like maybe you are kind of guessing, not too sure what this relationship is going to lead to, right? Like, oh, are we really, different stages. Maybe we're just talking, so are we like together, or are we not? Or maybe you have been together for a while, dating a while, and you're questioning, do I want to be in a long-term relationship with this person? I'm not too sure. I don't know how they truly feel, or they might feel that way to you, and you're thinking about this as well. I see that this week you are going to have a conversation. You're going to communicate that with each other. And for some, this is about you walking away, like I said before, because it no longer serves you. You don't see a future with that person. And for some, this is you being brave to express yourself, to communicate what is it that you want, so that you both can move towards the next step together, communicating your feelings, so that you both know what you want and how you can work together to get to the next stage of this relationship. So I'm seeing, mainly it's about like making choices, communicating them with the other person, or this is your personal choices, right? It is about you owning your truth, communicating, expressing your truth, so that the other person knows, so that you know clearly what is it that you truly want. Maybe you're still feeling foggy, you're not too sure. It's totally fine. If you're at that stage, take all the time you need to really think it through, do research, talk to people, seek help in order for you to come to a more to have more clarity, right? So this is what I see from the tarot card. Let's take out oracle cards to see what other message, guidance, advice we can get. I'll take all the cards out and we'll talk about them one by one. All right, all the cards are out. Let's look at them one by one. From the Moonology deck, here we have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. And we have South Node. Don't let your past hold. Don't let your past hold you back. Wow. The South Node is right now in Scorpio as well, so there's a heavy energy of Scorpio right here, and then this is also aligning with what just happened, what I just shared with the tarot and also astrology, right? The new moon for some of us, or for us in general, is more of an energy of letting us know maybe a particular area of your life, a personal issues, or life in general. What is working, what is not working. It is time to not let our past hold us back. Release all those negativity, what no longer serves us, so that we can renew ourselves. We can welcome in the new, right? So even though there's two full moon cards here right now, yes, this is totally about renewing, releasing, and so on and so forth. But this is what this new moon energy is like. Not every single new moon, full moon is all about releasing or setting new intention. For example, like this one, this is the energy and aspect that is happening about that's happening during this new moon. It's all about letting us know clearer. What is it? Giving us a more clear direction, picture, so on and so forth, in a particular area or in life general. What is it that we want? How can we go there? It is time to for you to see that for yourself, you know, release whatever it is that you need to. Don't let the past mistake, memories, or whatever hold you back from thinking it will repeat again. It might not, right? And from the Spirit Animal deck, we have Skunk Spirit. Know your worth. This is that Leo, that Venus and Leo energy, right? Owning yourself, knowing yourself. And the aspect that's happening this week as well is about the Jupiter and Aries, right? Being your most authentic self and let that authentic light shine through. We're still in that Venus and Leo, last week of it. So don't use this energy to really let yourself shine bright. And then we have Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. Yes, we are, because we are in pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde. Yes, for some important conversations are being made this week, are being had this week. So watch your word, but also know your worth, right? Oh, and it's so funny, look at it. This card is 54 and this other card is 45, so they flip, right? 54, 45, and they both add up to 9. This is the end, approaching the end of the cycle, making the choices you need to make to close out this cycle, or to renew, to start new the cycle, right? And lastly, we have Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Exactly, for some this is you allowing yourself to co-create with Spirit and knowing that there's always a higher power working with you, right? You're not alone. Wow. All right. And from this Work Your Light Oracle card, we have the Initiation. So new moon energy. Look at it. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So very, very dark images here, but look at it. If you can follow the path, cross this threshold, you will be opening a new door, walking to a new chapter, the next phase of your life, and that is filled with beautiful colors, images, right? So don't be scared of the unknown. Don't be scared to push through and move through whatever it is in your life. You reaching that point where you need to make that choice. Okay, so initiate this for yourself, right? Maybe you're in the middle of it, and this card is here to letting you know that you are on the right path. Continue to push through. You're so close. You're so close to your next chapter, new beginning. You're so close. You're at the end of the you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, right? This is that light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing it, and you're just walking towards that now. And for some, this is about you beginning this passage, this journey, so that you can walk through it and crossing the threshold and reach to that new passage for yourself, right? So I'm going to share the guidebook message with you here as well. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You're being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Initiation requires that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us, and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, of safety, of security, depth, and meaning. Initiation, like rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next, and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, and devastation. But it is through the seeming hardship that our heart crack open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you're in the middle of initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon you will bless the thing that broke you down and crack you open, because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it, and you are closer than you think. What a beautiful, powerful message. If you resonate, more power to you. Push through. You're almost there. And lastly, self-care oracle, we have friend. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So yeah, this is not about you needing a friend or you needing to be a good friend to others. This is reminding you, be your own best friend, right? How you treat your best friend, you're always there to listen, to help out, to be there for them. Well, do that for yourself too. This is about you being there for yourself, listening to your inner guidance, intuition, and follow them, right? So learn to be your best friend. Hope this message helped. Feel free to leave me a comment below. Contact me if you need a personal reading, natal chart reading, or an astral chart forecast. I am sending you lots of love, wishing you all a good week ahead, and I will see you here next week. Bye!